Hello, everyone. It's 146 days to the 2023 election. On the 25th of February 2023, you will get to decide who becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and also who become members of the National Assembly. And a week after that, you will also be deciding the people that become the executive governors of the respective states and also members of the state houses of assembly. It's a huge task that should not be taken for granted. It's a huge responsibility on all of us, and we must ensure that we're choosing candidates with competence, character, and capacity. But remember, while we're doing the countdown, we are also looking at the Electoral Act. The Electoral Act, I've been reading it. It's such a packed document, and it really has made a difference in our electoral system. And I'm sure you're already seeing that already. It's giving people a lot of power. It's not perfect though. Yeah, there are certain things that need to be improved upon, but where it is right now, whoa, this act can be the game changer, honestly. So we are right now on section 9 of the Electoral Act 2022. And it's talking about the National Register of Voters and voters registration. That's basically what Section 9 is all about. So we look at subsection 1 of Section 9. It says, the Commission shall compile, maintain, and update on a continuous basis a National Register of Voters, in this act referred to as the Register of Voters. So anytime you hear them say the registers of voters, this is just what they simply mean. We shall include the names of all persons, A, entitled to vote in any federal, state, local government, or federal capital territory area council elections, and with disability status disaggregated by type of disability. Then we have subsection 2 of section 2 says, the Commission shall keep the register of voters in its national headquarters and other locations as the Commission may determine, provided that the Commission shall keep the registers of voters in A, electronic format in its central database, and B, manual, printed, paper-based record or hard copy format. So they have to be in two formats, electronic and hard. Then B, manual, printed, paper-based record or hard copy format. Then you have subsection 3 of section 9 of the Electoral Act 2022. It says, the Commission shall maintain as part of the registers of voters a register of voters for each state of the Federation and for the Federal Capital Territory. So beyond the one that everybody is included, every state also must have their own respective voters, including the Federal Capital Territory. Remember, the Federal Capital Territory is not a state, so there are elections that go on at the council level, and it's normally done by INEC itself, even though there's no mayor, there's no governor, there's no mayor in Abuja, in the Federal Capital Territory. Subsection 4 of section 9 of the Electoral Act 2022 says, the Commission shall maintain as part of the register of voters for each state and the Federal Capital Territory a register of voters for each local government or area council within the state and the Federal Capital Territory. I'm going to take that again. The Commission shall maintain as part of the register of voters for each state and the Federal Capital Territory a register of voters for each local government or area council within the state and the Federal Capital Territory. So apart from the one generally of the state also, then within every state there's going to be a register for each of the local governments. Then we have subsection 5 of section 9 of the Electoral Act 2022. It says, the register of voters shall contain, in respect of each person, the particulars required in the form prescribed by the Commission. Then subsection 6 says, the registration of voters, updating and revision of the register of voters under this section shall stop not later than 90 days before any election covered by this act. Then subsection 7 of section 9 of the Electoral Act 2022 says the registration of voters shall be at the registration centers designated for that purpose by the commission and notified to the public. And this is where we come to the end of today's reading of the Electoral Act 2022. We are still in section 9, so the next one we are going to now will be section 10, and it's about 150 something sections, so we will be covering that by the grace of God before the election itself. So let's go on this journey. While we are counting down, we are also reading and learning. And Nigerians, we can do this. We can do this. Let's participate. Let's focus. Let's choose credible candidates for our great nation so that we'll have good governance, accountability, and transparency. Thank you.